Hey Laura, I am here to do your reading regarding your father of your child. You're wondering if he's going to reach out again, what to expect for the future. I'm going to pull three, you ordered 3 cards, but I'm going to go ahead and give you 6 to kind of give you clarification for this situation. Let's see what we have for you. I have Justice and the Magician. On the bottom here we have the Emperor. And I'll pull from the energy cards, and then actually I'm going to pull for all of them and then give you the overall message. But I'm going to tell you, so far here we have all major arcana. They're very powerful cards. So with the Emperor here, I do see this as somebody who's stubborn, you know, is not emotional, you know, like detached. And I do see that you will be getting your justice with this. You know, whether this has to do with going to court, maybe to get claim on some money regarding the situation. That's what I get with Justice. The Emperor card, like I mentioned, is somebody very serious, detached, stubborn, unemotional. Hence, you know, you explained he's somebody just not there. And with the Magician, the Magician is somebody who creates. It's somebody who, you know, can make whatever they want out of this. So I really feel like this is all up to you, whatever happens in the future. Whatever happens in the future with the situation, it's all up to you. You can make your own justice out of this, whether that means not allowing this person to see their child. Maybe they will have a realization. Like, I really feel like this person does want to come back and make things right. Hence why the Justice card comes out. You know, this is an 11, so 1 + 1 = 2, and 2 is coming together and joining forces. With the Magician, this is a number 1, and so it's like 1, 2. It's going in sequential order. It's like whatever you want this situation to be, it will be. But let me keep pulling. Sorry, just wanted to get into reading those. We have adjacent possibilities and envy. On the bottom, we have financial constraints. So yeah, I really feel like he will want to come back and make things right. I feel like he knows just as much as you know how financially constraining this has been on you. And I feel like, you know, he is coming to his senses and wants to make things better with you. He wants to make things right. Those are 2 4s as well. He might be also in financial constraints and his own emotional constraints too. He might be feeling really lonely at this time. You know, it's like he feels empty. I feel like he feels empty, and I feel like he thinks that with you guys' son, child, sorry, and I think you said you have a son. Yeah, it's your son. Sorry, I'm focused on the reading. But yeah, I feel like he feels empty and he needs something to fulfill him. And I feel like he is considering your child. Oh my gosh, the light here is bad. Sorry. Oh my gosh. There it goes. I guess I can't go like this. So with I feel like this person feels like you guys are like a door that they can just go through in and out. And I feel like this person also has a lot of envy too. A lot of envy. Like, I feel like they watch you through social media. They watch you through, you know, maybe they even have mutual friends with you, and they're becoming really envious of the life that you're creating with your child. You know, I feel like they're getting they're seeing from afar. They're seeing from afar how happy you are with your son. And I feel like he feels like he can come back and make things right. But it's going to be up to you. This is up to you. Like, you know, like whether you want this person in your child's life or not. I don't know how many years it's been. But, and there's another 2 right here. 2, that's a 20, but it reduces down to 2. 20 plus 0 equals 2. And I see that with this envy, he wants to come together. He's like, I'm missing out. And that might be why he wants to go through that door, that possibility. He wants to explore this possibility. I do see that. I do feel that. Knighthood. Medicine man or woman. And authority figure. Yeah, I really feel like he wants to be a father now. Like, I feel like he's come to his senses. He's come to realize that he's missing out. He's missing out and he doesn't know what to do. But I feel like it's all up to you. I mean, you've been the one carrying everything. You've healed yourself from all the crap he's put you through. You know, and you've been there to heal your child as a mother and a father. You know, like you've been both roles. And, you know, and I think he sees that too. Hence why he's envious. He's like, wait, like she can't do everything by herself. Like I need to be like, I really feel like this person has really come to the realizations of, you know, that they need to step up and be a dad. Like, this is like also like justice too. You know, like he wants justice to be served. Like he wants to give you the, you know, I feel like this is pretty current right now, hence why you're probably thinking about it. You know, you probably thought, why am I thinking of this person? Like, I feel like you get a sensation that this person is trying to come back to make things right, and this is why you're not sure of what to do. With knighthood, I really feel like he wants to make things right. He wants to make things right. But this is a kind of an immature energy. Like, being a knight is not the same thing as being a king. Like, this is also like an authority figure. Like, they're more powerful than they are emotional, than they are, you know, it's more of like an authority figure. They're very strong in their power. And you know, his fatherly instincts, his paternal instincts are kicking in, is really what I'm getting. And I think, you know, we're all connected. So I really think you're thinking about this now. You're thinking about, what do I do in the future? Because you have a feeling that he's coming back. And I really do feel like he's going to come back. He's probably going to try to court you guys. You know, he wants to probably take you out to dinner, both of you guys. You know, I really see him wanting to come in. But a knight is not a king. You know, this is somebody still, like, yes, he might get these inklings to be a father. I think he's just exploring his options. Like, he's like, wow, I really let this option slide. Let me come back and make things right. But, like I said, a knight, especially in the tarot, if a knight pops out, it's very immature. It's immature energy. It's like, you know, rushing into things. You know, he might come in full force, like, let me see my child, this, that, and the other. But, you know, it's going to be up to you. You have all the tools. You've done everything, you know, for you and your child. So you need to make that decision of what you feel is right. Go with your intuition. Honestly, I just feel like all of this is stemming from envy, stemming from what he's witnessed from afar. He like wants to be a part of it. He's like, shit, I'm missing out. That could be me. I could be doing that. You know, I feel like he's either he's lurking on his own, or he has people lurking for him, and he's becoming envious of it. And now he's like, what do I do to get back in there? I'm going to pull a mermaid card for you too, just to give you some additional advice. But honestly, you need to think about what it is that you truly want out of this. I mean, he made his decision, he made his bed, and he has to lie in it. And it's up to you how you approach it. The thing is, I can't really give advice for like child support and whatnot, because I don't do really law or anything like that. But I do see that, you know, if anything, he might be trying to fight for his rights again. But it's going to be up to you. Like, I feel like, you know, in a way he's already lost them, and it's going to be up to you if you allow contact with him and his child and all that. It's going to be up to you. I feel like you're going to go with whatever is meant, whatever you feel is going to help your child. Whatever you feel is going to be more beneficial for your child. Whether that means giving this person limited rights, like very limited rights, playing it by ear. But I would not say just give it to them, you know, full force, full-fledged. Because I feel like they're still immature too. They don't even know what they want. You know, I just feel like they're coming in ready to fight for something that they have no right to fight over. You know? Like, there's a lot of energy here with swords up. So it's like he might still be on the defense too about stuff that happened in the past as well. You might be on the defense. But I feel like you need to just approach this having your child in mind, you know, because at the same time you don't want to, especially if your child is really, really young, you don't want it to be like put blame on you, like, oh, like later on, like, oh, your mother didn't let me, you know, like, you know, I would say, honestly, I see here, like, according to the cards, I would definitely say you give him a little bit, but not a lot. I wouldn't give this a lot, only because I feel like he's just going to come very immaturely, very authoritative, like, let me see my child, this, that, and the other. If he comes at you nice, you know, like a knight, like really, like, you know, like a gentleman, you know, I would say probably give this person a chance. But if he comes back like trying to run the show, you know, oh, I'll throw some money at you, like, let me, you know, I feel like he's probably going to use this against you. He's probably been feeling empty, but he probably has a pocket full of money, and, you know, you're fulfilled in your life, and, you know, you might be lacking a little bit of money. So, and he might see that as a weakness, and he'd be like, let me see my child, I'll give you, you know, X, Y, and Z money. You really have to evaluate this. You have to see what's really solid for you, because I really feel like it's like kind of flaky energy, kind of like to see what benefits him, to be honest with you. Treasure chest, an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. I'm sorry, I don't know what's up with this lighting today, like the glare. This is why I mainly like to film during the day, because I get the natural sunlight. Sorry, girl. You'll get pictures of this. And contemplation time. Spend time alone meditating upon what you truly desire. So like I said, this is like the Magician card. You need to think about what it is that you truly want out of this. Whatever you want out of this, that's what's going to happen. You have full charge of this situation. You really do, because you are the sole custody person. So, you know, just think about what it is that you truly want. What is truly going to benefit you and your child. What, like, you know, I feel like if you've been financially constrained, he might come in pouring money on you that he's owed, kind of to like make up for it. But this is more about his attitude versus his money, because even though that money might fill up this financial constraint you might be going through, I don't feel like you know, I feel like this might be temporary. Him. Like it's like I'm really getting like a combative energy here, especially with the envy card. This envy is what throws me off. Like I feel like, you know, he just wants a little taste of what he doesn't have. He's missing something from you and your child. And I feel like once he gets like all fulfilled again here, he might step away again. So it's very flaky energy what I'm feeling here. And you know, this isn't like the Hierophant. If it would have been the Hierophant that came out, I'm like, okay, this is somebody traditional who wants to be a dad. You know, this is somebody who doesn't show emotion. This is an emotionless person. Very firm, very fiery, very like, I feel like snappy, authoritative. You know, it's not like a nurturing energy coming in. I mean, this is not nurturing. Neither is the Justice card. It's not nurturing. But yeah, and you know, this person is envious. He's seen that you've created a lot. He's seen that you're the magician. He's seen that you've been doing it on your own. That you've been working with what you got. You know? And I'm sure, like, I don't even think he really knows that you might be going through financial constraints. But he can only imagine. And, you know, he might take that to his, he's using that, like, I feel like he's going to use it to his advantage. You know, trying to lure you with, like, here's money, some money that I owe you. I'll give you more later. You know, I feel like it's just, like, a way to kind of get what he wants in the moment. And, you know, like I said, you've been the healer of yourself and of your child. And you have to really look out for mainly what's going to benefit both of you. Like what's really going to soothe your child's soul. Like honestly, the advice that I see here with, especially with contemplation time, spend time alone. I would really like, before he even sees your child, because, you know, you especially don't want to get all legally binded into things that you don't need, especially when you're doing good without this person. I would definitely make the first meeting. I would definitely say, you guys, you need to step away and take this first meeting alone with him to really establish the ground, to really see what his true intentions are. And you need to go with your intuition. You know, for all we know, he might be changing. But, you know, with the saying, an unforeseen windfall. But at the same time, you want to be careful. Because like I said, even though I feel like he wants to come back and make things right with you, that it's like with adjacent possibilities, I just feel like he's just looking at his possibilities. He's looking at you guys as a possibility to up his happiness. Because I'm feeling that he's been miserable. He's been envious. He's been seeing what you've been doing without him. So yeah, that's what I got for you, girl. I hope all that resonated. But you really need to just evaluate things on your own. Like really spend this time, meditate. I don't know if I've talked to you about meditation. I've sent you those meditation videos. I definitely think you need to really spend some time alone, really evaluating this. Really evaluating when he does come around, what your reaction is going to be, what your course of action is going to be. You feeling his energy, you really seeing what his true intentions are. Are we just possibility because you're feeling some sort of way? You're feeling, you know, like you're alone, like you're not fulfilled, like you are feeling that you are missing that child of yours. You have a gap in your life missing because you chose to pull out of it? Or are you really trying to make things right? Is it for a child's benefit or is it for your benefit? That's what you really need to pull out of this person. And what you need to go within and really see what your inner gut, what your inner guidance is telling you. You need to see what's beneficial for you guys. Because you've been doing the healing all by yourself. This person has not been here to help heal you or the financial situations or anything. Like, you've been doing it all on your own. So you need to go on with this thinking, you know, maybe he's just here temporarily, because a night can come and go. Like, it's like immature energy, you know, that they can be combative. The emperor is not somebody really nice, you know, like he's more so in his power. He's not thinking about love and emotion, all that stuff. And if he's not willing to show your child love and emotion, like, do you really want them near your child? You know, is this just to fulfill his ego? Is this just for him to feel like a father? I'm sure maybe he hasn't even been, you know, if it's not him snooping on you, he might be experiencing his friends loving fatherhood, you know, really getting a rise out of being a dad. And, you know, he's not liking it. You know, he's not feeling it. You know, not that he's not liking it, but he's not liking that's what he missed out on. Not that he doesn't like, but I feel like this person is just missing something. They're feeling lonely, and they need to fulfill their time with something. And, you know, now they realize that they kind of fucked up and it's kind of too late now, but they're still going to try. I really see them coming back and trying to make things right. If anything, he might take you guys back to court. Who knows? With justice and authoritative figures, with this, you know, mallet, you know, he might try, but you have all the tools. You have all the proof. You have all the evidence that you've been doing what you need to do. So I wouldn't even worry about that if he tries to threaten you with taking you back to court and all that stuff. You've been doing what you need to do for you and your child. Like, he's going to lose. He's going to lose, period. Especially if he keeps up with this envy. So I hope you got the answers you were searching for, Laura. I'm sorry that, you know, you're going through this with this person, but because we did deal with the past life cards, like these lessons, these things, like, you've been dealing with this person. Like, this has been a constant lesson for you guys, is, you know, him trying to be powerful. You know, hence why he probably went off and cheated. That was his way of feeling powerful in your connection. You know, you've been healing yourself. You've been healing your child. Like, you've been the healer in this whole thing. And he's kind of been the one ruining everything. You know, just fighting and doing things his own way. These are the lessons. And I really feel like you've overcome it as good as you could. And, you know, unfortunately, this is his karma. Like, this is his karma. Like, it might have affected you bad in the beginning, but you know that you're blessed. You know that you're in a good place. You're doing good without him. You know that. So, you know, he's the one I really feel he has a lot of negative, heavy ass energy. So I wouldn't worry too much about this. But if he does come around, like, you need to really meditate, get with yourself, and really see, you know, what is going to be your course of action. You know, so those are your possibilities right there. I really feel like he might take you guys to court as one option, or he's going to come in, try to be sweet, innocent, nice. Let me throw some money at you as child support, and, you know, let's do it, or like, let me try to be in our child's life. But then it's flaky. I'm not going to lie to you. It's very flaky. It's very flaky. That's what I'm getting off of this. Well, I hope you have a great night. I'm going to upload this now. Hopefully I can send it to you off tonight. I think my Wi-Fi is doing better now than it was earlier. But you should be getting this soon. Talk to you soon. Bye, Laura.